Its banks have seen it all, from the fight for independence to the birth of environmental awareness. The Schuylkill River has been at the center of many major American milestones. Located in southeastern Pennsylvania, the river region played a key role in America's fight against the British during the Revolutionary War. And in the early 1800s, the river served as a main artery for bringing coal, among other goods, to market. But America's rapid growth took its toll on these waters, and the river entered a new era, one that involves awareness and conservation. To understand why its future is so important, we must fully understand its past.
The Schuylkill River runs right through the Cradle of Liberty and down into the city of Philadelphia, which was the nation's capital for 10 years in our early years. It was important as early as the Native Americans, and also as an industrial giant in the 19th and the 20th century, not to mention the American Revolution, which happened up and down the length of the river. The Schuylkill River was important to George Washington strategically because it provided an avenue for him to keep an eye on the British in Philadelphia and position himself to protect Congress, which was in New York. It was also important because when they chose an encampment area, the river provided not only an escape route, but also a strong defensive boundary to the north of the encampment.
Success of the American Revolution gave way to prosperity, and the country entered into the Industrial Revolution. Mines, factories, mills, and forges sprung up across the region. The diversity and abundance of resources found here kept the river at the center of yet another historical breakthrough.
The Schuylkill navigation system was very critical to the Industrial Revolution and the growth during the 19th century due to the ability to transport goods to the various different towns and villages along the Schuylkill River and also to the port of Philadelphia, where it was transported elsewhere from there. And it created a lot of industry, being able to fire the furnaces that popped up along the river's edge.
But the practices of the Industrial Revolution were far from conservation-friendly. By the early 20th century, coal operations turned these waters black, and the silt was so thick it made the river unnavigable in certain areas. Of course, this also meant that the river was threatened as a source of drinking water.
Coal was washed. Once it was mined, it was washed, and that coal dust was left behind in the river, and industries along the river would discharge their water waste into the river itself. This was a beginning of a new revolution.
The condition of the river heightened people's environmental awareness, and a massive cleanup of the Schuylkill was undertaken in the 1940s and 50s. By 1974, the Schuylkill River Greenway Association was formed to ensure the river remained a protected and safe resource. In 2000, Congress designated the Schuylkill River watershed a National Heritage Area, further securing the area's future. Today, over 1 million people from the surrounding 5 counties continue to draw drinking water from the Schuylkill River, while the Heritage Area staff works to connect this region to people in a more thoughtful and sustainable way.
The Schuylkill River Trail has become a magnet for bikers, runners, and walkers. When it's completed, it will run from the city of Philadelphia to the city of Pottsville, approximately 130 miles. Outdoor recreation is huge in southeastern Pennsylvania, and the trail is something that people look forward to that completion date. Studies show that the longer a trail, the more likely people are to come and spend money by staying overnight. So if we can complete the Schuylkill River Trail, we're going to increase visitors to the Schuylkill River Valley in a big way. Secondly, the Schuylkill River Sojourn has attracted people from 20 different states and the District of Columbia, along with visitors from Canada, and we know that they've been spending money in this area as well.
The Schuylkill River Sojourn is a guided 112-mile kayak and canoe journey that gives people the opportunity to experience the beauty and peace the river has to offer. Getting up close to the vibrant and diverse scenery here engages rivergoers and inspires them to be stewards of this picturesque body of water.
The public is tuned in to this Schuylkill River Sojourn that we've been sponsoring as our signature event for the past 14 years. We tell people that the river is used as a source of drinking water for over 1.5 million people, and we're also trying to focus on the recreational benefits, and through that people will learn about conservation and its importance.
Protecting the Schuylkill River and preserving its heritage takes time and money. Every donated dollar helps preserve, protect, and improve the river region, ensuring that it'll be here for generations to come.
The Schuylkill River Heritage Area uses conservation, recreation, education, cultural and historic preservation, and tourism as tools for community revitalization and economic development. And while we receive state and federal funding to help us with our mission, individual support and corporate and foundation support from this region are critical to help us carry out our programs.
The Schuylkill River region has been a mainstay through every revolution. Recognizing its place in history will help secure its future and will keep it as a place to discover, explore, and protect forever. To donate or to learn more, visit us online or call the number on your screen.